Good evening. It's still Sunday, March 24th, but I will not be playing more randomizer. My partner in crime for Mass Effect just got home, so we're going to do some more of that. It'll be a lot of choose your own adventure. We're on the Citadel. We've got a lot of side quests to do on the Citadel. A lot. I think that's pretty much all we're going to do today is run around talking to people on the Citadel. And hopefully, I'm not even sure we'll finish that. I don't think there's going to be any combat today, just running around talking to a lot of people. But that's okay. That's why we like this game. It's involved. It's got interesting world building and things. So that's the plan. I actually have to launch the game here. I did make some tweaks to my sound balance when I was playing Super Nintendo earlier. So we may need to revisit those balance levels. I think I have it back to what I had before for Mass Effect. Although I need to send sound to my headset. Mouse, where'd you go? Okay, audio should now be going to my headset properly. It's loud. To me, anyway. I don't know if it's loud to you. Oh, it's not loud. There's no sound to you at all because that's actually muted. Let me unmute that. Unmuted. So now there should be game sound coming through to the stream. That was loud. Testing, balance levels. Can you hear me? Can you hear the game? Excellent. All right, I'm gonna try a sync test to see how bad the stream delay is, make sure this is gonna be playable. So if you could say something in chat in 3, 2, 1, mark. Okay, that's 2 or 3 seconds. That's fine. Thank you. Try not to go deef. Okay, we are on the Citadel. We have lots of side quests to do. Okay, so we need to talk to the guy in the bar to get the other guy's wife's body back. To turn in data to Emily Wong. That's in another system. There was the guy with the Indian accent in the lobby of the embassies whose wife died on Eden Prime and was requesting that her body be released so that he could bury or cremate it. I'm not sure which tradition they were going with. So we need to talk to a diplomatic functionary to get her body released to her husband. Yeah, it's been a few days, so there's all these side quest plot threads that have gone a little stale. So since we were just talking about that quest line, let's do that first. The dead body. I mean, we did leave some bodies in Cora's den, but those are not really relevant any longer. Oh, hang on, there's a quest indicator over here. Through that wall. Oh, in the Embassy Lounge, where I was going to go anyway. Excellent. I'm streaming the wrong video feed here. Sorry. Enjoy looking at my face, but that's not really what we're here for. You didn't miss much, just me running around. Sorry, a bit of a graphical hiccup there. Okay, the lounge is this way? Question mark? Okay, yes. This is the person we need to talk to about the soldier.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Samesh Bhatia is the name of the gentleman who asked us for help.
I'm here on behalf of Samesh Bhatia for his wife Nirali.
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think that her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
How long do you think this research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
You gotta have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
So we're not intimidating enough to do this. We are charming enough to do this if we want.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I am out here fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
I don't think there's anything to do in here at the moment.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course you would. She'd be talking.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Sorry, I'm taking control of this just to get the information out there.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
I don't remember how to start that quest. Tally, what you doing? Tally, you okay there? Science. Or more computers.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Go turn in the scoop to the reporter. Assuming I remember where she is, I believe she's at the markets. Or near the markets. Yeah, she should be over here. There she is.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
I believe there is more quest if we offer more. I think. At the very least, you'll get some more charm points. Or Paragon points.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my
Or we're just
investigation is
asking
over?
for more money.
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not going to complain about more money and some Paragon points, but it wasn't exactly what I thought was coming. I forgot. You get a store discount as you become more charming. Which is good, because I'm going to have to do some shopping here in a bit. Well, I'll have to do some shopping before we leave the Citadel. Drop in and see the French doctor. I think she has some quest.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Ah yes, Jeff Blackmailer of the Blackmailer family.
Commander Shepard, I didn't see you come in.
Who is that on the vid? What do they want?
someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges, they just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan, down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Oops, sorry. I wanted to look at what she had for sale. Nothing I can afford, unfortunately. I will get back into her regular dialogue in a second here.
Commander Shepard, any luck with my blackmailer? Did you speak with Morlan down in the
Don't worry, I'm working on it.
Of course. I didn't mean to pressure you.
And apparently now I
Was there
can't.
something else you needed?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
We'll get into that when we get back from this mission, I guess. Sorry about that. Time to go visit Morlan's famous shop. He calls it that. Repeatedly. Every time you go to shop with him. Which I do. Frequently.
Hello there. Welcome to Morlan's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies.
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Things have changed, Morlan.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Morlan. I told Baines you'd screw this up.
What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone, or you'll have to deal with me.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
You're shutting down a medical clinic. What if someone needs treatment? What if you need treatment?
Hey, hold on! I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
That was easy.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Baines is kind of a plot thread that gets left dangling and
Let
never
me see what you have.
totally explained, unfortunately.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
I am so short on cash. Grr.
Commander, how did things go?
It's
I won't bother
over!
you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
A thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
We should follow up with Captain Anderson.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice
I,
talking to you.
I believe her discount now enables an exploit that'll let you get infinite cash. And I know I was just complaining about how I don't have enough cash, but I'm gonna do that later. Because her discount is such that she will... What is it? You sell your items to a different vendor, and then you use the buyback feature with her to buy your own items back at a discount that is less than what you sold them for in the first place, I think. Anyway, I'm going to a casino to pick up another quest.
Everyone knows Fist is one of the local criminals.
Maybe I would be shouting
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
I'm very
Dorn?
nosy.
Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Dorn before she left to... sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
Alright, Doran, I want a blade, a ring, and a shield.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Coruscant is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
I'm sure she's perfectly aware how dangerous what she's doing is, and we really don't need to get involved, but free experience and more plot. Okay, we don't need to come up. Well, there's a keeper up here, I think. Yep, there it is. Why is this machine suspicious?
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
Interesting. It's where you can play this universe's version of 21, which I will not be doing. Okay, where did that trace go? Ward's access corridor. It's annoying to get to, but that's okay. Do that in a bit. Actually, no, let's follow that trace first. That'll be quick. I think I remember where all the stops are. Then we'll go talk to the contact at CSEC, possibly pick up another quest while we're there. I think this is just the back alley where, yeah, just the back alley where we met Tali'Zorah, but
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
And we helped.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
The next stop is in the financial district. Okay, yep, I know where that is. That door doesn't go anywhere.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
That's another quest for us for later. Looking for rapid transit. Should be around here somewhere, I hope. Let's just walk to the financial district. It's just across this bridge. Excuse me. Hey, Barlavon, don't mind me. I'm just gonna poke at your computers.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium. This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
I assume by who you mean what.
You're not just a programmer of VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by C-Sec officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
I am not naive human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Excuse me while I play Simon. There we go. And we've disarmed it, so it's just going to sit here sparking forever, approximately. Next, we were going to follow up with the sister in the Gentleman's Club. Is already back in business. And actually, I'm going to see if I can get back into the back room and open those two safes that I couldn't earlier. Alright. A little bit extra money. A couple items. A little bit of experience. Slightly disturbing background sound effects.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSAC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if
Subtle.
you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
She puts on a brave face.
I forget what the next step of this quest is. Oh. Go back to the sister and say, hey, your sister's doing fine. She knows what she's getting in. Oh, wait a minute.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Forgot about that.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
Dude.
That was odd. What was he trying to tell us?
I guess we better go find out.
ominous sound effect. I always get slightly turned around here.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorman, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me.
Talk to him in a sec.
I think he's going to kill me.
And what?
Detective Jellic, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I like this guy.
Excuse me?
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were just getting information, Jellic.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
But you're still using her.
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
As part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
You're a smart guy, Chelik. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Imagine if I had a real weapon.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge?
These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
Did he just change voice actors there?
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
I think that was it. Yeah, that was it.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Picking up some free experience. Each one of these little computer terminals adds a little bit to the information codex.
Hey there. Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
We did overhear him talking about his partner, thinking that he thinks his partner's going to kill him, but...
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Wasn't that the Solarian who asked us to scan the Keepers?
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
It does a bit. I mean, no reason he wouldn't have snuck in and done some
I better
additional
look into
dialogue.
this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Alright, as long as we're down here, I'm going to trigger the next main plot scene, and then I think that'll be it for the evening.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more Profiles in Courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
We will probably start there, but we don't have to tell them we're starting there. We can tell them whatever we want.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Excuse me.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
Noveria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Noveria respects. But they aren't popular.
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military's keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Bane's body.
I spoke to Kahoku. He never brought it up.
You should mention Baines the next time you see him. See if he'll tell you anything. Is there anything else, Commander?
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
This just gets into the previous dialogue tree, I believe. Yeah, I think we've covered everything here.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Crew, this is Commander Shepard. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Fancy speeches won't stop Saren from finding a conduit. If we really want to make the captain proud, we better get this bird in the air.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I just wanted to get through the impressive speech. I think this is a pretty good breaking point. And saved. Alright, so we still have more stuff to do back on the Citadel before we go off to the Artemis Tau cluster to try to find Liara. But that can wait until next time. Which, I don't know, later this week or this weekend, I'm not sure. We'll see. Get out of here. So yeah, that's... We'll get back to this either... Probably not until Friday soonest, if not this weekend, but we'll see. It's we got plenty left to do. There's a chance I might have a stream Wednesday night. It's a slim chance, but it's not impossible. We'll see. In the meantime, thank you for watching. I will see you next time.